let's learn a new sound for today. Echo these words and listen to the sound in the final position. Where is final going to be? Where?
Middle.
No, that's
Beginning.
medial.
Beginning.
No, that's initial.
At the end.
At the end. So listen to the sound in the end. Doctor.
Doctor.
Tractor.
Tractor.
Actor.
Actor.
What sound do you hear at the end? Good. Let's look at these words and see what's making the sound.
I knew there was two.
What is making the sound in these
O-R.
words? O-R, very good. Do you remember what O-R is? What, Jacob?
Consonant diagram.
A consonant.
No, don't listen to what she says. You tell me what you think it is.
A digraph.
No, not a digraph. It's a, what, Chris? Combination. How do we code combinations?
Put an arc under them.
Put an arc under it. So we're going to put an arc under these ORs.
Let me code them.
Okay, let's see if we can finish coding these words. Chloe, you want to come do the first one?
Why is it like BB?
Okay, what is that word?
Doctor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I went to the doctor.
Good. Riley, you want to do the next one? What is that word?
Tractor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I was on the...
Good. Jacob, come do this last one. Why would you divide it right there? Here, I got it. Where are you going to divide? Usually we do it between consonants. There you go. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Yes? What are you going to do with that vowel in the beginning part of the word? A vowel followed by a consonant? No. How do you code a vowel followed by a consonant? You code a vowel followed by a consonant. Help them out, guys. How do you code a vowel followed by a consonant?
Put a breathe over it.
With a breathe. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. It's all right. There you go. All right, Jacob, what is that word?
Actor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The actor. I don't know what actor means.
In the movie?
The actor is in the movie. The actor is someone who acts. Okay, so I'm really confused. Because I thought that OR made or, like in torn and pork and stork.
Even though it looks like it can be in one word, it can be in another, but it makes a different sound.
But why?
It's at the end and it has brief.
So the end of it has a breathe. What has a breathe?
Well, I mean, what are those languages?
The accent?
Yeah.
Which syllable is the accent on in these down here?
O-R. And at the very end.
Huh?
At the end.
On these words, the first syllable is accented. And these words, the syllable with the OR is accented. We just don't always write the accent. So, if OR is the accented syllable, it says or. If it is not, it says So, if you don't know how to pronounce a word that contains combination OR, try or first. And if that doesn't make a word that you know, try instead. What could we do if neither one of those sounds makes a word that we've heard before? What do you think, Jacob?
Then we can try to skip to the other one and then do that one last.
Okay, we could come back to it. Is there somewhere we could look up words that would tell us how to pronounce them? Where?
In the dictionary.
In the dictionary. We could look up in the dictionary. Before we finish, I want you to look at a few other words. I don't know what happened to that L. These all have combination OR too. But what sound do they make in those words?
Word.
What sound does What about that one?
And word. World.
Okay. So remember that a bossy W, if there's a W right before it, sometimes that changes the sound of a vowel. So the W is going to make it even though those words are accented. We just don't always write the accent on there. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 new picture cards to help us with these words. The first one is a person. It can be a man or a woman. You might go see them if you are sick.
Doctor.
A doctor, very good. Doctor, that would show us that it is the unaccented syllable. And then we've got one other picture card. These are things that live under the ground. They come out when it rains. A worm, good. And that shows us that the bossy W can make the OR say the
They
sound.
only hide under wood, but after it rains.
Yeah. When combination OR says it is irregular. It doesn't happen very often. So when we spell the sound on our papers, we're still going to just write ER right now. All right. That is all we have for our video. We will do a little bit more practice before we split up into our groups. So get ready to code some words on the board together.